Okay, I'm just gonna walk through the door of the facility. You can see the warehouse here, and I'm gonna come back into that. Another double doors. There are some shelving there, like chrome shelving. I'm not sure if those are stainless steel top tables as you walk around. And a couple small scales. And then you come around to a walk-in 8x8 Lear cooler, used for about 6 months. And just some batch conversion information. You can see basically no use. Sit on the concrete floor. It's a cooler. And there's where it goes up to the condenser, which is outside. There is a 3-compartment sink. Another little sink on the wall with some hand wash sink, and then a spray nozzle faucet there. As you turn around, I'll just kind of scan where the bagger is, so you can see kind of the location. They pretty much did everything by hand. There's the hood, and there's the door I came through. And I'll kind of walk you through to how they did things. Pretty manual. I could do some conveyors and probably do much better. But first you start off with, there's some more shelving. First you start off with a popper. And just needs some cleaning. I was here, it was running, saw it running every day. There's the FT80. Creators flow through electric. Popper. Some information they had on how to do that. There's a microwave over here, which I'm not sure what they did with that. But there's the seeder. That's the auger that augers it out. And we're catching the seeds in the tray right there into buckets. I'll walk back around the popcorn popper one more time. Where they dump stuff in. You can build a bigger hopper for that. Took about 15 minutes for it to warm up. Then they would take things by bucket over here to the, they had 2 of these pots set up to put the caramel on. I actually have another one I'll show you out in the warehouse. He has a 3rd one. Probably could use the paint cleaned up on these and repainted with some Steel-It paint. These were manly, both manly. You can see the information on those. There, where they coated to make caramel. There's some stairs to step up there. And there was the drying table, and there's another one of those out there. The other one's not a Creators, I can't remember the brand, but there's a drying table. They're like new. And then you come over here to the Creators coating tumbler. Pretty much a hand job to do it by hand. And there's that. Then they would actually bring it over here to the elevator, which is put the popcorn in there. And the elevator would then take it up to the entry at the top and the vibrators and the scales. Tiger scales. There's two. You can get up to about 25 bags a minute with their bag size, and you could actually, that's stainless steel. It's all stainless steel. You could get up to, put two more scales and get up to about 45 bags later if you wanted to add two more scales. And there's the bagger. Baggers had 6 months use, like 1 or 2 days a week, so it's like a new bagger. And there's the scales controls. They're touchscreen. Bagger's Vertec touchscreen. It has, it's set up for a 7-inch former right now, a little less than 7, 6 7/8 former for their bag. And it's got gas flush on it for extra shelf life. Really nice bagger and scales, especially being stainless steel, wash down. They just have that on there to protect it right now. So there's the, like I say, everything on the bagger looks like new. Really nice shape. Just a gas flush. Then they had this little conveyor. It rolled out to boxes. There's a stainless table there. And you can pretty much see everything else that they have in the room right there. We'll walk through the door. You can see in the warehouse all the film that they still have. Amazing amount of film. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 20 rolls of film, maybe. Some labels for the tins, a lot of boxes, and not sure what all this stuff is, just office stuff, I guess, bookshelves and more boxes, a lot more boxes, display tables, display cases. This must be just something they're storing in here. I don't really know what that would go to. I wasn't in here last time I was in here, so that may not even go with it. He must be using this for storage. Tins, oh my gosh. There's got to be 3.5 gallon tins, 2 gallon tins, 2 gallons, 450. There's got to be thousands of tins here. There's enough tins to probably last for 3 or 4 years. I know one guy that was looking at buying this said that there was a lot of money in the tins around Christmas time, and he was looking just to do the business for the tins for gifts for Christmas, businesses. But there are just piles and piles of these tins, pallet after pallet after pallet of tins. A lot of 2 gallons, a lot of 3.5 gallons with lids. There's the lids. You say it's a really nice looking label. More lids. I think there's some generic tins here too. You can see on the tins what they look like, Aussie Crunch, and pretty much all they say on the tins. That's the 2.5 gallon, and that's the 2.5 gallon, 2 gallon, but just an amazing number of tins. Probably a truckload or more than a truckload of tins. Got a lot of the U-line pallets, more wooden pallets. Like I say, I'm not sure what those are. Those must be some displays for storage. They just moved in here. I'm sure those are not part of the deal, but you could buy the business and the tins. Coming back through, there's another table. You gotta see where that cooling table is, because there is another cooling table that's still in the wrap. Here it is back here. It was never even taken out of the wrap. You can see they bought it and never even unwrapped it. I don't know if that's some kind of, actually don't know what that is. Some kind of auger or something. Walk you back through. Here are more tins. They have carts, several carts for like the, I guess they were drums that they were keeping their butter and sugar and stuff in. And here is the other coater, Manley coater that they have. It's a fan. And just some more shelving, miscellaneous shelving.